All right, folks. I know I did my prayer video this morning, but I want to go a little bit more in depth with these flowers right here. See, this is our fire pit, and it's maybe been 8 months, a year since I've done this. And here's the thing. These flowers had been dormant for a couple years before Tony's grandmother had passed away. We hadn't seen them in years come up over here. So when I dug this fire pit at this old flower bed that had a bird feeder in it, see, I dug all this up. I dug up all this soil. I dug up all the bulbs that had been here for as long as they had. They were just dormant. And on top of that, not only did I dig them up and thought I got them all, apparently I didn't. But one of the things that I did do is we sprayed that with weed killer to kill all the grass and the weeds that was in there. But yet, as y'all can tell, look, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. There's 13, which is kind of funny because believe it or not, that's a very biblical number for me. But they survived. They made it through. How? I don't know. But I think it goes with the story or the prayer that I did this morning. See, what we don't often understand in our own life is sometimes we get placed where we don't want to be. Sometimes we get covered up with stuff that we don't want. Sometimes we go through things that we don't want. We go through trauma, through traumatic things. We go through all this stuff in life, and we wonder sometimes why we're there. And will we ever blossom? Will we ever grow? I'm going to tell you right now, those flowers are like you and I. When it's our time to shine, when it's our time to blossom, and God is ready for that, even if it's not where we're meant to be, He's going to let us grow. He's going to let those doors open. And see, I'm not a huge flower person. I think they're beautiful. I wanted them all gone. And I've made jokes about killing them. But the fact of the matter is, now that I've put this together, even in my own mind and heart, I will transplant these flowers. Why? Because sometimes in life, everything deserves a second chance, just like God gives us. And just like these flowers that have now bloomed where they didn't want to be, or where someone had tried killing them, they deserve to live. And that's the thing with this, and that's the moral of this. God gives us a second chance. No matter what we've done, the sins we've committed, the acts that we've done, God gives us a second chance. He allows us to come back to Him, or He allows us to come to Him for the first time. So, that's the thing to this. We don't always get to choose where we are, but we can always grow and blossom in the Lord. And to me, that's a good representation for these flowers this morning. Well, actually, it's this afternoon now. But like I said, I just wanted to get a little bit more in depth with that. So if you get anything from this, remember this. You're not always going to be where you want to be. Sometimes you have to grow where you're at until God moves you. And the second part of this is you sometimes get a second chance. And with God, it's never too late to get that second chance. So think about that today. Grow where you are and take a shot at that second chance. So that's going to do it for this one. God loves you. I love you. And if you can't hug somebody, at least smile and wave. And until the next video, we'll see y'all then.